And we are allegedly live. Let's see if that matches up on YouTube. It says excellent connection. Set that to live chat, just in case people are being a bit spicier than YouTube appreciates. Now, I didn't really plan this, or advertise it, or anything at all, so if you're watching this, cool, I guess. If you're here from my train videos, you're probably not going to enjoy this video, and you're probably going to be horrified at the absolute state of the person that I am when I'm not drawing intricate little model trains. So, just a preemptive warning, also, I guarantee if any of my friends turn up, it's automatically going to be a unsuitable for small people stream. Also, I'm pretty sure this game's at least a 15? Not playing with any particularly exciting mods or anything, just, you know, vanilla, essentially, with a few visual adjustments. But yeah, so if you're here and you're watching this, cool. Enjoy. If you're watching it live especially, although you won't have heard this because there's no one here watching it live right now. Haha! So if you're watching it in the VOD, then I hope you have a nice day. It has been 12 months since I broke up with my lovely wife, who had been cheating on me, as she herself admitted on Twitter like 2 weeks ago. So that was good. And yeah, I'm not happy to be divorced, very happy I'm not married to her. Let's go with that. That's how this works. So, I'm playing as Bill, because I always do, on No Mercy, because start at the beginning. I'm also eating a Galaxy bar, so I'm very sorry if my audio sounds like utter trash. I've also got my normal crop of 3D printers going. Oh, that one's already failed. Okay, so just before I start the stream, properly, I'm going to go deal with printer number 7, and I'll be right back. I'm very sorry. Yes, okay. Hello, Okinative. That's the thing, I guess. I didn't know you were married. Yeah, I was married for 2 years. Didn't get much time to stream during that time. A lot less than I used to, anyway, so... It's, you know, I kind of enjoyed being married, I won't lie, but I am currently much happier. And, yeah. From what I've heard, so is she, but I feel like we could have just not gotten married if that was, you know, her plan. And I tabbed out of the game to look at the chat while it was loading. Will I get back in? Let's find out. Come on. Do the thing. Let me back into the game. There we go.
Mine? We can take the subway tunnels to the hospital. There's a red line station not far from here.
Good thinking.
I've not played this in a hot minute, so I might be complete trash. I hopefully won't be. Also, if no one turns up, I might just play RimWorld. Not gonna lie.
Look out!
Yeah, no, she's been with her new fella for like 13 months now, so, you know, good for her, I guess.
You're a witch. Turn those
It definitely doesn't say
flashlights on.
anything at all about her character that she, you know, openly admits cheating on me, where she thought I wouldn't see as if we don't have any mutual friends. But anyway, I'm trying not to dwell on that point because I'm, you know, trying to have a nice stream because I've had a pretty good year. I've got myself in shape again, I've got my ribcage not sorted, but a lot more stable.
I hear a boomer.
You know, I've got my job's been going really well. I've been... Oh, that's a witch.
Stop! That witch is mad as hell.
Kind of want those pills. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna need those pills.
Need some help over here.
Oh, nice. Team players, nice. Okay, well. Yep, still doing my property maintenance work.
We can take the subway tunnels to the hospital. There's a red line station not far from here.
Machine 7 has parts for a big tanker. Machine 2 has a full tank for a Class 47 diesel. And Machine 3 has just finished parts for another parts for the tanker. Because they take like 25 hours, I think, of work? Could you possibly turn the game volume down? Yes. Let me just shoot that guy. Those guys. Okay. Just go into OBS. I've got it the other way around. So... Well, I don't know how that will be because I've not got the game open. Let me know if that sounds any better. Turn to game. Bonk. Now, obviously, it sounds the same to me because my audio is balanced quite nicely. However, for the viewer, yeah, no, I am so busy. Like, I have more work than I can keep up with, and that's been the same way for like 9 months now. It's a nice thing, honestly. Being self-employed and having more work than you can do, it's good. Especially this time of year, because it's like, oh look, I can just work as much time as I physically can, and I've got, you know, time to go and... Well, I can then have extra time to go and spend time with my family, my lady friend, you know, hobbies. Also, the more work I do, the more money I have for stuff like, you know, getting cool stuff for my nephews. Which I'm not going to mention what it is in case they're watching. I don't think they would be, I really hope they're not, but just in case. See, the kind of property maintenance I do isn't the kind of stuff that would make good viewing on YouTube, because it's stuff like changing light bulbs. I think the last bigger job I had that wasn't like actual proper work, as it were, was replacing a pull cord on a light switch. You know, like by just tying it back on. Well, it's more the thing of most of the jobs I do are really, as a tank, really like low-end stuff. Like, it very much is maintenance rather than any, like, actual proper work. So I did spend, I'll say, end of September, October, I was helping on some of the work with a flat, which basically consisted of,
how do you feel?
Cleaning it all up, doing some minor repairs,
Let's move.
minor refit work, nothing particularly exciting, helping refit a bathroom.
Look over
Right,
here.
fine, Lewis. Game is still a bit loud.
wasn't
Okay.
necessary. But thanks.
I'll just
no
adjust it
problem.
here. Oh man, like this slider is difficult. yeah, no, most of my job is very low effort work, really. Also remember that I've got audio adjustment on my headphones, which is why my audio balance is going to be different to yours.
There's a subway station just around the corner.
I'm used to blah blah blah. That Space Marine game, what has them Imperial Guardsmen who like do the stuff with the Chaos people? You know, that one, Darktide. This game for 40k. The controls for that are a lot more heavy, if that makes sense. Everything feels a lot more chunky. So the control on this I really like, because I can, you know, do that. I'm probably going to be quite bad at this, but hey, we'll find out. Alright, it's dead. I made poor decisions, didn't I? Yep. I was like, oh yeah, that's not a boomer. Oh, it's a Left 4 Dead 1 boomer. I've got my Left 4 Dead 2 one skinned, that's why. Brain is being slow, apologies. I've been working since... I'm going to go early this morning. I'm not quite sure what time I actually started work.
That was a good piece of work.
The thing is, if you're replacing a doorknob thing, the case assembly, it can take a really long time. Because it depends what the previous one was and how it was fitted. Because a few of the ones I've helped with recently, I don't generally end up doing the whole job myself. Is replacing latch locks with Euro locks. It's the barrel type, it's the sort of... basically it's the type where you just have a barrel that you drop into the lock. It's got normal, you know, keys and everything, so it's just... It's a lot more maintenance free once you've done the initial setup. Because it's the, someone's, you know, it's broken or what have you, just drop a new cylinder in there, you know, walk away. Which is like the kind of job you can do in like a couple of minutes. Whereas the, sorry, it's the other printer. Whereas the old style locks, you've got to take out the whole unit, which is a bit more faff. Am I going to keep all that stuff and sell it online? No, that all went, I think it went by, it might have been February it took it to actually come and get it. Yeah. I didn't want it. I think the only thing I kept was the stuff I could very easily justify, like, oh look, the Nintendo Switch charger for the UK. She lives in the US. I didn't realise that she was coming back, so I kept the UK charger. I also kept stuff like, you know, cookware, because as amusing as it would be to, like, have to, you know, send a big pile of, like, pots and pans to someone, we had a mutual friend of ours was acting as the go-between on it, because she was being difficult, if you can imagine such a thing. And he just ended up with, like, 5 big moving boxes just in his living room, apparently, for, like, 3 months, I think it was, in the end. As despite being in a big rush to get her stuff, it took ages, apparently. He might have been lying to me, he might have just been, you know, trying to, like, give it more time, I don't know, but it all went eventually, and the rest of it came from her coming to pick it up. Which was amusing, because, yeah, I got to see her new boyfriend, and... Now, I'm not suggesting that, you know, I'm some kind of, like, high-end physical specimen or anything, but, you normally trade up in these situations. The thing is, replacing like for locks, just to go back to that point, is generally really easy, as long as nothing is too broken. You know, it's a case of take out the screws, put the new one in, put the screws back in. Yes, it is the Ash of frequenting this channel previously. No. That's, I mean, I've had... I don't know, technically I think that would be the longest relationship, however, I don't know if you count the, the bit where she had gone and just had not been planning to mention that she wasn't coming back, as if I wouldn't notice. Yeah, it was a whole mess. I'm going to try not to, you know, cover it too much in actual detail, because I'm sure she'll disagree and she'll cry about it and, you know, anything else, because, you know, she can do no wrong, I gather. That's generally how these things work. But hey, I am, you know, I'm doing pretty good. I spent a lot of the year working with a nice young lady, who was a big help in... Ooh, that's a witch. You know, just being a voice of reasonable amounts of reason. We're still, you know, we're just friends. It's nothing particularly exciting there, but it was that thing of when you realise that a friend you have is better for you than the wife you had, and you go, yeah, I made poor decisions. And now I'm dating a lovely lovely young lady who is local to me. And one thing I can say of, you know, having to go like half an hour to go and see someone is it's a lot nicer than having to wait 6 months. So, you know, it's good. I am enjoying myself, having a nice time, being a better person. Maybe not that last one, but hey, you know. Ah, that explains the Twitter feed I was temporarily confused by and didn't realize. I'm trying to read the chat, and you're very eloquent, Oak Native, so it's a little... yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's more I'm a better person in the sense of, like, my physical and, like, mental health is significantly improved, which is, you know, pretty big deal considering I was functionally disabled for years, and that got a lot worse with being married. I can hear a boomer or a tank. Pretty sure it's a boomer. Yeah, no, finally got my... I wouldn't say my health is, like, fixed, but it's significantly better than it was, so... That's a tank. We actually heard back... so the fun story of, I had a hospital appointment the day that I found out everything had, you know, gone. Because she was meant to come with me, and she didn't, because she was ill. But then she was on someone else's stream in the background. Because, you know, most people just start a live stream when they've got friends round. So... So explain the fixing of pull chain. So, what had happened was, the cord had broke. So what I did was I got both the ends and tied them together. This was apparently beyond the, you know, imagination or skill of the tenant. I do despair sometimes at some of the tenants. It's like, you've got, like, you're getting a university education, and you haven't worked out how to do that. Okay.
That was a good piece of work.
Excuse me. Okay, print on number 7 is going better this time. It's on the opposite desk that is vacant. But no, I spent first 5 months of this year working on diesel locomotive, until I may have fractured a rib. It was literally string. Like a string pull cord. Like the knot had undone or something. It was that, like, easy of a thing. It was literally I went, like, grabbed a dining chair from the kitchen, went up to the top floor bathroom, tied the cord back on, and sort of went, yeah, that's good now. To be fair, what I have is, I can't remember if I made it, it's not a public video on this channel, but I have a video on my channel of my slipping ribs. So, I forget the exact reasoning of the why, but I'm being very professional. The right hand side of my ribcage predominantly, the muscles are fine, but the connective tissue is not strong enough, or it's too flexible. I'm not quite sure which way around it goes. Either way, brain. Sorry, trying to remember to play the game at the same time. Oh dear. Oh dear. Lewis, why are you standing there? Yeah, so the ribs are not secure enough to each other, so they rub over each other. I'm trying to, and yeah, it's called slipping ribs. Basically, it just squishes the intercostal, like, basically between the rib muscles together, like toothpaste, and it's not really painful, but it's not meant to happen, so it's not comfy. Yeah, the left side has excess mobility, so basically I've broken through the cartilage enough times that it's not gonna heal properly. Which isn't, you know, anything I can really do anything about, but it just means that it's got more mobility than it should. And as a result of the excess mobility, I have to be careful not to overdo things, as the previously mentioned may have fractured a rib picking up a cylinder head, which,
Francis, is that you or the sewer?
compared to, you know, say one of a car where you can, you know, pick it up maybe one hand, I don't know, it's been a while since I've had a car engine apart that I was interacting with, but on a diesel locomotive they weigh about 80 kilos comfortably. See, I keep being advertised the Dolmen's Club Facebook page, and it's like, for one, rude, two, they're really pushing it. Yeah, so ribcage is, it's doing pretty good. I just need to stay fit and active, and it's all good. The brain, words, phrasing. I've not done live streaming in a while, can you tell? The main thing is I've got to keep enough in shape that all the muscles are strong enough to just ignore the fact that the bones are not substantial enough. Combined with combined with... Go away, zombies. It's rude. Basically, yeah, it's the balance of do enough work that the ribs are held in place by the muscles, but not so much that I re-break the connective cartilage. That's the long of it. Hey. Plantain for scale. That's just rude. It depends what kind of mustard, because French mustard and American mustard and English mustard are all very different. And most people think of French mustard when they think of mustard in the UK. However, American mustard is basically like yellow ketchup, I gather. Compared to English mustard, which is the kind of stuff that, you know, opens your sinuses like a block of dynamite opens a letterbox. There's a lot of man-ass in this hospital. Thanks, game. That's what I wanted to see.
Were they saving people or?
Brain.
Smoker.
Yeah, as I say, there's a lot of kinds of mustard, so it's one of those, you know, how hot is mustard, how long is a piece of string? You find out. See, English mustard is, I gather the way they do it is they keep the shells on the seeds? I think it depends on the type of mustard as well, because, you know, mustard seeds are not one exclusive type, if I recall. So I've had some stuff where you get mustard, so the latest example, in a jar of pickles that me and the lady friend got for doing burgers, there was mustard in the jar for, like, extra flavour, I guess. And it was like the sort of browny yellow seeds,
Pills here.
which is, you know, different.
He's dead. Ow!
This intolerance of the French shall not be permitted. That's our job. Get your own country to not like. Haven't you got the Canadians? Brain. Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else that might be interesting or new since I have last done streaming. I also found out that my, so you know how a lot of my old streams of this, the tank music I used was the, at the time, popular meme song of the Clashing of Swords. So YouTube's gone, that's because I don't say ISIS is bad every time it comes up. I have a warning on my channel for supporting terrorism. Which is news to me, because I was pretty sure that, you know, oh look, this bad guy has the same music as, you know, the IRL bad guys. You know, haha funny. But apparently, YouTube didn't see it that way. So, yeah. Probably should have done Dead Scent, thinking about it, but I might do that next, I don't know.
Reloading. Reloading.
Ah. Sorry, I was reading a comment about the French. In the defense of the French on that one, the French for a long time, well, technically our last successful invasion was by the French.
Get to the elevator.
So, you know, they've got that going for them. However, that was like 1,000 years ago, and since then they've not been very good at it.
Things like this never end well.
I've just realised he's got a
Almost through.
Star of Chaos on his shoulder.
We are unstoppable. That's right. We should call ourselves the Unstoppable.
Presumably Slanesh, based on the horns
Do you hear me? Nothing
and the lady.
can stop.
But yeah, no, the
Bill?
so I've had a load of my videos taken down for not saying ice is bad every time a tank appears. No problems with the Soviet anthem though for the witch. I mean, yeah, you know, the sneaky warfare has been a thing for a while. You know, what's that thing? The
Got a weapon here.
you know, what's that Sun Tzu phrase? You lose all the battles you don't fight. I'm aware that is not the quote. It is the to win but never fight is the art of war. Because once it has come to actual open battle, things have gone quite badly wrong for you. Because as soon as you have to risk defeat, you know, that's a big problem. Whereas, you know, if we can just do things like, I think it was the Dutch or Danish Navy that we literally burnt. I think it was the Danish Navy, the Napoleonic Wars, that we literally burned in their own harbour. Because we went, hey, so the French want your boats. They were like, yep. So, so you're gonna, can you, you know, either, you know, just like, give us your boats, so we can look after them for you. You know, you'll get them back, honest, you know, it's fine. And then they went, nah. So we firebombed Copenhagen Harbour, you know, as you do, and they took exception to this. However, Zoe, ow.
Can you make it?
Okay. Yeah. Now, as this was a state act YouTube, I do not, you know, I am not pro the British government firebombing Copenhagen Harbour 200 years ago. Just to check, you know, that's not a thing that I am pro. But to be fair, the French were winning for a while in their campaigns, because the French had as the advantage was Napoleon was not only their leader, he was also a general. Or at least, you know, a military leader. So he was actually on the ground, as it were. Whereas with the initial campaign by the British, we did not have much on the ground thing. So I believe the initial invasion of France went quite badly. Much as it did about 130 years later. Invading France is actually surprisingly difficult. However, the trick is to go through Spain. Especially if you've got the backing of the Portuguese. Yeah, no, Napoleon, of course, is a really interesting point in history, because there's just so much going on in a quite a long time as well. I gather they've made a new film about it recently that doesn't really cover most of the interesting history, or at least that's the impression I've gotten from various reviews. It's more about sort of not that. They burned Copenhagen first. Who is they in this context? The thing is, though, spending money on the Navy was never really gonna save them. Because unless you can literally outcompete the Royal Navy and the British India Company and the Dutch India Company, you're gonna have a bad time. Because you've got the, you know, when you're competing against the largest navy in the world, and they're on your doorstep, if they go, they're building an awful lot of boats, you know, they might do something about it. That's essentially what, if you've not seen it, I can very much recommend. Operation Chariot, the World War II Special Forces mission by the, I believe, the Commandos, in conjunction with the RAF and Royal Navy, led the attack on Saint-Nazaire, which was I believe on the Biscay coast, and that was to stop the Tirpitz. 1930s Germany man bad, yes. The Tirpitz from being able to be put to sea, because the Tirpitz couldn't be deployed to the Atlantic without a deep-water port capable of doing any repairs. And the only dry dock that was suitable and big enough was the Normandy dock at Saint-Nazaire, and without that, the Tirpitz would be penned in to the sort of North Sea and Baltic sort of region. I think it's the Baltic. Because if your ship is damaged and you are then having to try and sneak it back through the English Channel, under the guns of the Royal Navy and presumably any French, coastal resistance or what have you, you can have a bad time. So Operation Chariot was to take a World War I destroyer, fill it full of explosives, and crash it into the lock gates of the dry dock, blowing it up, and then, doing as much damage to all the auxiliary equipment as possible to prevent its use, and therefore prevent the Tirpitz, which is the sister ship, by the way, of Bismarck, for those unfamiliar. As the Bismarck had been, I believe, the first built, the Tirpitz was the second one. And, brain. Yes, well, that was a waste. Yep, waste of my brain. And I just went through the fire and flames, didn't I? Get there eventually. So, I'm going to deal with this tank, and then I will get back to the exciting subject of the Operation Chariot. Ow. Okay, tank's dead. So, the Bismarck and the Tirpitz were the biggest battleships of the Kriegsmarine at the time. However, because of the destruction of caused by the raid on Saint-Nazaire, the Tirpitz was never deployed to the Atlantic, where it could have wrought havoc amongst the convoys and everything that was keeping Europe going, through mainly Britain, obviously, because Europe wasn't really our concern at that point. Yeah, if you search for Operation Chariot or the Greatest Raid of All on YouTube, Jeremy Clarkson has an excellent documentary, which the last time I looked at least was still on YouTube. It's about an hour, I think. Definitely worth a watch. There's also the part 1 to that, because it's sort of part 2, which is the Victoria Cross, which features the raid on Arnhem, the bridge too far, where his, I believe his maternal grandfather, his father-in-law, was a key, I think he was one of the main British officers there and won a Victoria Cross. I believe most of the family only found out after he had died that he even had a Victoria Cross, because it was just sort of like a, And I forget which particular activity it was for, but I know at least some of it included taking on multiple German tanks with only a handheld mortar. Instead of, basically sort of, not blind firing it, what's the word? Direct firing a handheld mortar at tanks, I believe including a Tiger, if not some Panzer Friesen IVs. I forget the details. You'll, again, have to go watch it. It's a really good documentary. And there is a tank.
Fire in the hole.
Well, I missed. Come on. What are you doing, tank? Yeah, I've got peanut butter jelly time, because as far as I'm aware, peanut butter jelly is not a song associated with international terrorism.
The bird's here. Let's go.
Damn it. Going this way. Ah! That was impressively bad on my part. Yeah, so the Victoria Cross and then the Grace Ray Hall, I believe, is the two those. Right, I'm gonna read the chat when I'm not trying to fight loads of zombies while blind. How about that? Oh, there's a tank. Nice. Alright. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna read the chat. Yeah, the commando rail sounds there. There was only an issue because Hitler wouldn't let them do their job. If someone would actually, Military Acumen have been running the military, the UK would have been. Yep. I mean, yes and no.
Let's get the hell out
There's
of
a
here.
lot of contributing factors to stuff like that. Yeah, it was one of the things of it was basically not going to work. The fact that it did is very good. But it was that thing of, if we hadn't tried it at all, we would have had to contend with the Tirpitz that had already, you know, its sister ship was already playing havoc with the Royal Navy on its own. I believe it's the, what is it, the...
Reloading!
Prince Eugene was the other one? The one that had been in convoy with Bismarck. Well, you know, once you've already taken out the hood, and I believe damaged the Prince of Wales in the process, you're not exactly on the, you know, the good list. So... yeah, no, keeping multiple theatres open, meaning that you have to have multiple fronts, is... It's one of those things of, it's either a good thing or a bad thing, because if you have enough allies, then it's fine. If they have enough allies, it's not. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on this subject.
Reloading.
Yeah, there is much on the topic of how badly things went.
Check out this gun up here.
Come and get us. We're good to go.
Brain. Yeah, there is much
I called the
of
chopper.
that point in history. Now, normally I've got someone who's coming to like sit in my VC and tell me all about how you know, all this stuff is relevant to other things, but no one has joined me yet, which is like, oh, okay. So yeah, I might switch up the game. I don't know. Also, it wouldn't let me select the game. It just wouldn't let me type in the box. Like if I typed in the box, it would just go. Well, it's that whole thing of a victory, but at what cost? You know, it's the well, I believe the one that's currently in the popular news is the Samson option, which is the you lose, but we glass the entire country in the process, and it's our country that we're glassing, which seems a bit, you know, suboptimal.
Francis, let's go, get up!
Right, this is going really badly, so that's good. Not played with bots in a while. Maybe I should have just opened it up to people.
Ammo here. Reloading.
So when did Lewis die and where? I'm guessing he got knocked off the side. I need to stop trying to read the chat during these events. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on with, you know, if things had gone slightly differently, things would have gone significantly better, worse, what have you. But I do think that the Tirpitz getting into the Atlantic would have been a problem that we would have had to have deployed a significant chunk of the Royal Navy against to have a chance to win in a timely fashion. And without too much loss.
Fire in the hole!
As losing the Hood to sink the Bismarck was already, you know, a bit much. Obviously, you know, that wasn't a part of the, oh, let's sink the Bismarck. No, it was more a case of the Bismarck arrived and then everyone went, ah. Oh dear. Ah, targeting me specifically, it's rude. Guys, you gonna shoot it?
Reloading.
Mine?
Cover me.
Worst thing though, with the dry dock in place, it could have been deployed to the Atlantic without having to be kept out of harm's way too much. At least that's, I gather, was the impetus for Operation Chariot, was the let's make sure this thing can't do anything against the Atlantic fleets. I mean, the Kriegsmarine were already, you know, doing a number on everybody with their submarines, so it wasn't exactly, you know, open season or anything, but... The Squad, Airsoft Gaming, Nerf and more. Good evening. That is quite a name. I've not played this in a while, and I'm used to playing with friends, and no one has yet to turn up in the DC, so... yeah, I'm playing with bot allies, it's a big... I don't remember the last time this was being played, that I can remember it being streamed. Stream snipers kept jumping into the game using exploits, and, or like, you know, console basically, and it was quite funny just watching Ash losing her mind as she couldn't work out how these guys keep getting back in. It's like, because they have a non, as it were, standard game. Like when Bennett was playing and he would just spawn in extra tanks. Look at this one. Let's just run and grab some Molotov. That's not Molotovs. And it's just me.
Come on, get it.
Right, go on, Zoe.
Thanks, Bill.
Oh, there's Lewis.
Lewis didn't make it.
Well, fell to his death. Alright. Where's the tank?
I think I heard something bad.
Where is the tank? There he is!
Hunter!
Our chopper's here. Let's get the hell out.
Alright, I'm gonna trust you guys will survive. Let's go. I should have grabbed more pipe bombs. Well, let's go, Mom. 49 minutes to get to the point where I have won a game. That is embarrassing. I've not even started drinking yet. I brought drinks for this, I got some cookies. I was gonna make a whole evening of it. Alright. Let's have a quick look at my Discord. I can do this off my phone because I'm a big brain. To be fair, 60% of that many working isn't a bad thing, it's just not, you know, optimal. Yeah, no, the only comment in my chat is someone saying, sorry, I'm busy. That's at least on the subject. 1313. I did really badly. Yay! Right, not No Mercy, let's do Dead Center. It's a bit more upbeat. Playing as Airless. Now, do I open this up to randos? Let's open it up to randos, because I've got no friends. Oh yeah! Let's see how badly this goes. Prices aren't the only things getting slashed. Printers are doing alright. I've got most of the prints are about an hour minimum, so, and to be fair, once the one on number 3 is done, that's it for the parts off of that machine for now. So that one can cool down. Number 2 is going to be a while, because I think it's about a 4-hour print, so it's got about 2 hours left. And 7's got about half an hour, I reckon. To be fair, some of those tanks, you know, if you build enough of them, you can just overwhelm the enemies, your opponent's forces, which isn't the best way to go about it, but it works. You know, it's the Zap Brannigan approach, but, you know, Send wave after wave of my own men at them until they reach their kill limits and shut down, thus neutralizing them. Okay.
Check out all them X's, man. Looks like New Orleans is the last city standing.
New Orleans. An Left 4 Dead 3 would be interesting, and you know, it'd be kind of nice if they literally just made another set of maps in the same engine, a different set of characters, nothing new, nothing special, literally just Left 4 Dead 2 again. Right? Imagine how popular that would be, because people still play this game, so they're not going to be like, oh no, this isn't okay, we need a new engine, like a better one, because, yeah. So just, you know, to be fair, modders have basically already done this, but you know what I mean.
We need to find the stairs.
Left 4 Dead 2 again, or 2 and a bit. Left 4 Dead some more.
Reloading.
Bad at this game. Ah, BNO has joined. What are you printing? Like I said earlier, I'm printing parts for a 100-ton tanker. believe it's a Type 16D as used by British Petroleum and Shell. That was a waste of funds. Yep. I've got a chassis end printing and a bogie truck printing, and then the third machine is printing a fuel tank for a Class 47. So, I mean, lend lease, you know, I guess it works.
Push the button.
Now it's weird when you, because if you think about how much equipment was made, how much of it was just scrapped after the war.
I really prefer Ellis, as L sounds kind of like a girl's name. But if you
I think I've seen a picture somewhere of like just, you know, scrapyards just filled with tanks and stuff, and you just go, huh. Because like a good amount of stuff was kept as like reserve equipment and what have you, but a load of it was just, you know, it's like, okay, we're done, right, take it apart. Right.
I can't see shit.
I can't see, but that won't stop me. Got a shotgun, got a medkit.
Hell, I'm doing this right.
The spicy not Europeans are continuing to be a sort of interesting topic that I won't go into on this stream, but the media continues to be the media, and you should trust it about as much as you should trust the child covered in jam when they say it fell there. Things are rarely as good as they seem. They're normally a lot worse.
Look out now! This room looks safe, let's get in.
The information warfare is truly a thing to behold.
Cute, apparently.
Yeah, why don't we just close the door?
Do you have a British equivalent of the hotlink? I'm not sure what the hotlink is. Do I fear the context, perhaps? Is that like the one from Zelda, or...?
Ooh, I know a gun store we can stop at along the way. Get ourselves some real weapons.
Mister, I don't like your attitude.
This would be really
Y'all ready?
awkward if I gave a shit
Oh,
about
yeah.
your feelings.
That'll help.
Okay, Nick. Being an asshole may have. Oh, yeah.
Much, much better.
Leroy Jenkins. Boom! Headshot. Boom! Headshot. Boom! Headshot. Boom! Headshot.
We're heading the right way to the mall.
Okay, so sausages. I mean, we have lots of types of sausages, so it's a good chance, yeah? There we go, there's the North FC boomer. Bonk, 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 bonk. If we do, it's not something I've ever looked for, but probably is the answer.
I'm right behind you.
Why not? I follow you.
Let's not go by the crying girl.
What the hell is that noise?
Bill's here.
Oh. Boing.
Mom must be.
I'm gonna reload.
What are those guys doing in those suits?
Grabbing a bio bomb. Heads up, zombies. 'cause it's about to rain.
Calling them spitters.
I may have just shot her.
Over the dumpster.
Weapons.
I had, I think it was teriyaki style beef this evening. It's about the closest I can get to exciting food news. Pretty good. Got some last time on shopping as well. Stick it all in a pan fry. You meant to have it with noodles, but I don't have any that are convenient, other than like super noodles, which don't really count. Well, no, maybe maybe I should have done. I don't know. Maybe next time.
Pills.
I'll have to try some next time I'm at the lady friend's, as
Come on, let's go.
she makes cooking a bit more interesting by being an extra person to
Hey,
feed.
jump onto that truck.
Makes the effort feel a bit more, you know, worth it. Probably should have put the link to the stream in the chat, but or my not even my chat, my Discord. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, 300 or 400 types, yeah. Probably more than that, honestly. But most of them come down to the same thing of Borful.
We're heading the
Yeah,
right way.
Borful Peak. Do you have peak sausages or do you have Borf?
Reloading.
I am not up live, apparently.
Katana here. We can get up here.
Brain. Why am I being so slow tonight? Maybe because I've been trying to talk
Hey, I
consistently for an
recognize
hour
this.
and
That
I've
gun
not done that
store's
for a
just
while,
up ahead.
especially not to basically myself.
Firebomb incoming. What the hell is that?
It's that one. Also did a Welsh. Not too familiar with what options for sausages the Welsh have. It's not something I've ever really looked into.
Back, guys. You hear that?
They might have lots, they might have none. They might have special words for
Can
it.
we get going?
That's more like
Sausage. Full auto shotguns.
I'm not
I mean,
leaving.
yeah, but alright.
Cover me.
Everybody's okay.
Now, what's my go-to when I'm playing this recently? I don't know the Scar with the sort of jack-of-all-trades gun. Alright.
Well now, this just might work out after all. Help yourself to my weapons. Take anything you need. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see, and... Get your hands off my store!
I mean, you're entitled to be wrong, Oki, it's fine.
Help me out. Come on upstairs when you're done.
Okay, mysterious voice.
Okay, we
Molotov.
got Molly. By that I mean Molotovs, not molybdenum or... Oh, what's the... I'm trying to remember which narcotic is referred to as Molly. Not that it's relevant, but
Alright, man, I got the dude's cola. Let's go, let's go, let's
Oliver
go.
Colwell has achieved the achievement Gnome Alone. Alright. I don't know what that means. I shall try Leroy and let's slip the Skogs of War. So fun fact from the
Grabbing the cola.
creator commentary version of this. The dev team originally did look at like actual like infections, injuries, all that kind of grim crap, and concluded it didn't look right. Like actual real stuff doesn't look real, if that makes sense. So what they instead went with is potato peelings and like potato stuff. So all the zombies are potato oriented.
Now that is how you clear a path.
Doop-a-doo.
I never been so happy.
One thing I forget is how weak the Scar-L is, because it's presumably the one that uses 5.56 rather than the one that uses 7.62.
Reloading.
As it doesn't really have that much stopping power.
Reload.
I should have gone for the Spaz 12. The short boy auto shotgun. Oh look, there's a witch.
Laser sights here.
Oh, you're the man, Ellis. You are the man. I'm too young to feel this old.
Hey, there's the ball. We made it.
Yeah, that's the point. I might be doing another stream in a month's time, because I'm going to be old again.
Cover me. I'm going to patch
Like,
myself
even
up.
older than I am now.
Ooh, all better now.
See, normally when I say stuff like that, I get, you know, some kind of exciting, rude comment, but not today, apparently.
Yo, Ellis.
Printer, did you mess up a bit? You did, okay.
Hey,
That's fine.
hee-haw.
Don't shoot that car.
Stay together, everyone.
What, shoot
Get
that car?
inside.
Oh, I shot the car in it.
Get inside, y'all. We made it. Cedar better still be here.
Well, I came second. Also, technically, thinking about the title of this stream, it's not technically the Divorcaversary, it's the Filing for Divorcaversary. Yay. It's surprisingly easy, if very long-winded, to get divorced in the UK.
I'm already sick of this place.
Cedar's got to be around here somewhere. Let's find this.
I think it
Eve
took,
out
well,
here.
December through to mid-July, so about 7 months. And that was with everything uncontested and just going through the paperwork as it arrived. Can't recommend getting divorced, it's really annoying. So, you know, make good decisions when you get married, if you get married. Otherwise...
Good to go.
Here a smoker.
Now the good news is that I know my lady friend won't be watching this stream, because I don't believe she follows my channel at all, and I've not advertised this stream anywhere anyway.
Down that escalator.
But she might see this later, in which case, hi! How you doing? You good? I really should change for a new gun, shouldn't I?
Hey, I'm reloading.
And of course the WhatsApp conversation gets louder if nothing else while I'm not having time to look at it.
Hey, you ain't right in the head shooting like that. Reloading. Reload. Jockey, hunter!
trying to play this like Dark Tide and tag stuff and it isn't working.
Stop shooting me. Adrenaline shot here.
You know what, I'm just going to stop speedrunning this at this point, because at least, you know, not being quite so thorough.
Careful. Low around.
Over this door.
Pills here. Gotta keep you for a
Go!
bit. Spit coming! Somebody turn! Ah, hell, man, spitter dude! Fireball ain't coming.
There you go.
Stop running!
Is that a dom I can hear?
Everyone shoot the
I
tank!
don't know. That might have been a dom I could hear.
Hunter! Someone turn off the alarm! I got it!
There's a tank, so I should go deal with that.
Shoot the shit out of that thing!
Where is he? Oh, we now have Catram and Moonsheeps. It might have been them talking. Ah, no.
Ducky! Ammo here.
Well, the trick is to get progressively better standards as you get older, so that you always make better decisions every time.
Charger!
Down here.
Reloading!
You know.
Look out now! Heads up! We got Molotov. I'm a reload.
Ah, fuck. Why was there a witch in the middle of that cluster?
Oh, hell.
Reloading.
I'm sorry. And you stole
Oh
this
yeah, it's a
shooting and
case
running
of the,
around.
Much obliged.
you know, had the,
On my plan.
the ex-wife, or as I hope to at some point be referred to her as the first wife in the old UK man style. You know, the first wife, and then you know, you find a better one, then you find a better one, and you eventually refine that down until you can't find a better one, and then that's the one you should probably marry.
Shit, this hurts. Shit, get
As
inside!
the Joe Brand school of cooking of fuck it, that'll do is not exactly, you know, an optimal solution.
Real good.
No, my current lady friend is a
Hey, I need everybody inside now!
lovely young lady from the UK, which is pleasant because we have all of the same, you know, cultural background for like jokes and things, food, and not liking the French.
I'm reloading.
It's nothing personal to the French, they're just French, you know, they can't help it.
so close, but I can't see it.
Only folks gonna save us is ourselves.
Got a charger around.
Excuse me. Alright, that print's nearly done. That print is hopefully good. If not, I'm going to have a look at it after the stream. because I'm not going to take a few minutes to like faff about with it while I'm live. Because that would be not professional.
Who the hell is Jimmy Gibbs Jr.?
Oh, hey! Jimmy Gibbs!
I'm getting sick of looking at this guy's face.
One time I saw Jimmy Gibbs, I shot him.
Really?
Good
He looks like
times.
an asshole.
Now you hold on 1 second. You've been making jokes about Savannah all day and I've held my tongue. But you do not belittle Jimmy Gibbs Jr. That man is the pride of Georgia. Man, this is awful.
Reloading!
What's our plan on how we want to do this? Do you want to stay in pairs?
Yeah, 2 and 2 seems so good.
Well, if you're looking for ideas, look no further.
Alright, I look
because
forward to
I have a
everyone
good
running in
one.
random
Listen up.
directions.
You see that poster?
Of
Says you can
course.
get your
Is there
picture
any
taken
other
with
way?
Jimmy Gibbs stock car. Now all we got to do is find it and gas it up, and I will drive it out of here.
When in doubt,
Okay,
flail.
so plan A is we go find this car. Plan B is we wait here in this mall and die.
Now remember, they don't
I
fill
like
up
that
these
plan.
tanks at car shows, so we're gonna have to find some gas. Soon as these doors open,
Alright, I'm
get
gonna follow
ready to
you.
run.
Look, they animated the little ring on
Remember
the
the
stock.
plan. Grab gas, fill up the tank, and let's get out of here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fill it as soon as I get them as well, by the way, because otherwise I find people just end up shooting them.
Waiting is for people who don't have any stray bullets.
I've already lost you, I think. Yep, okay.
Y'all get ready now. Hey, got a can.
Now, is that lyric Master of my CO, or is it Master of my Seal? It always sounds like Seal. I keep getting that bit of it stuck in my head because I make stupid noises as a result.
That'll keep them entertained a little bit.
Got a can.
Come on. We still need 10 more.
You.
Get in there.
I got this one.
Like a slightly oiled machine.
Reloading.
Ah, fuck. Let's make them. Oh yeah, don't even bother, I'm so dead. I'll just say nice things.
Hey, look out!
You got a defib, right?
Step slow, y'all. Boomer around. Come on. Just 3 more.
Man, that charger got one hell of a workout. He's gonna sleep well for me.
Hell yeah.
Here I am, the corpse. There is a defib somewhere, but you're almost done, so. Oh, not you as well.
Well,
Scott.
I feel this might have gone badly.
Cleansing you of your horrid. Ooh, baby, ain't looking good for you.
I'd just fill up the car and leave at this point.
Yeah, Martin.
Like that.
Oh, fuck. Come on, we need one person to survive. Oh, you guys have fucked this.
It's up to you, Snoz
Get all
Goblin.
the- Oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
Man. I mean, I died, but you also died, therefore you're worse than I am.
Who the hell is Jimmy Gibbs Jr.?
Oh, hey! Jimmy Gibbs!
I'm getting sick of looking
Hey
at
man, we should keep going.
Yeah, trust me, and these parts
You know, shooting me ain't gonna help nothing.
or the president. Oh, shit!
Listen, now you hold on 1 second. You've been making
Well,
jokes
those gas
about Savannah
cans there.
all day and I've held my tongue. But you do not belittle Jimmy Gibbs Jr. That man is the pride of Georgia.
Alright, let's try that again.
It is the way of modern films, okay. What's that famous line I keep hearing? Put a chick in it and make it lame. It's just like,
Looks like we're gonna have to
you don't have to do that. There's so many good films
Speak up. We listen.
from
I
like
got one.
before the
Let's go
last
find
10
Jimmy Gibbs'
years
stock
when this
car.
started
We get
happening
that
more and
thing
more.
gassed up, we will drive out of here.
Normally I wouldn't do this, but in these circumstances,
You know,
I think
historically
Mr. Gibbs
accurate
Jr.
or
ain't
historically
Wherever he is,
relevant
Coach,
stuff
he's proud
before
of you.
the days
Now
of
remember, they
now
don't
we
fill
have
up
to
these tanks
change
of car
history
so we don't
because
have to
we
find
don't
some
like it.
gas. There she is!
Because history's like that. You can just change it if you don't like it. That's
Ammo here.
that's what, you know, the current year has taught me.
I am a reliable bipedal human.
Smoker on the water, fire in the sky.
They're coming!
Oh yeah, where people see like pipe bombs and boomer bomb, can you just chuck it to keep things less hectic down here?
Heads up, zombies, cause it's about to rain!
Is that on the floor or is that on the thingy?
Fill her up.
It is on the thingy. Excellent. Don't know who's been following the Ashens and Nerd Cubed Advent calendar, but 2 episodes went up today after 1 didn't go up yesterday. I'll hopefully be watching those a bit later with someone, but for now, I am oblivious as to what their content was.
Good work by the way, Action.
I should probably remember to reload this more often. Or told you need skin.
Yeah, someone can chuck some more boomer bile. Skog, if you can chuck yours.
Alright, here you go. Taste this.
Where's the can?
Nice, the
That'll
crack.
do it.
Ridiculous.
In the car, we're ready! Good to go.
Alright then. Just gonna leave, I guess. Oh! Pole position is an achievement. That's new. Wait, there's new achievements? Right, as I've got a party, I guess I'm gonna keep going. Even if it's not a party on my end. Because, yeah. I guess picking a Tuesday night was a mistake. Because, you know, it's obviously completely arbitrary of when I've decided to, you know, make this stream. It's not at all, like, date-based or anything. Oh, that printer's just finished right now. Well. Oh no, it hasn't just finished. It finished a while ago, and it's still messed up. Damn. Oh well, I will resolve that later, but for now, That machine can turn off.
Sorry, I can't lower the
That's
bridge.
terrific, Cupcake. Look, is there a man up there that maybe we can talk to?
Who? I don't know what to do. Go to hell, Colonel Sanders.
I can't believe you.
I think they've updated some of the voice clips for this, because I don't remember Nick ever being called Colonel Sanders before.
Jimmy Gibbs Jr., my word, we're gonna come back for you.
How long until the pew pew sound effects break and it starts making horrible screeching noises? I am doing better. Doing a continuous monologue to try and keep up the whole, like, yeah, we're doing a live stream, we're doing the constantly talking to people and looking at the chat thing. I mean, I'm looking at the chat, but
Hey, there's guns in the
you
store.
guys are quiet, so, you know.
There's a freaking jockey around
There's
here.
a Pachita! Do I want a Pachita? Not really.
Let's go upstairs.
Every weapon is a melee weapon, is it not? Wasn't it?
Moonsheep is very quiet. I'm going to set this up on my end. Tonk. Five concurrent viewers. Where have you all come from? Hello. I hope you're having a nice evening. I am. I might even start drinking soon if I get someone else in the chat, so I'm not just drinking on my own. Ah, ah, ah. Not that there's anything particularly exciting, it is a can of tropical strongbow, because it's got ice. Drinks far too easily though. I've fallen, and I can't get up.
Get your ass up.
Good to go. Get in there.
Come on, Alice, don't be a hero. Use your health kit.
Go upstairs.
Huh, no. Why are you using a health kit when you got temporary? Oh. God damn it. Oh, I'm only a bit on fire. Okay, we got pipe bombs, we got Scarels. Scribbles.
Hey, everybody. Let's grab some incendiary ammo.
Turns out you can't close the door on a tank. Oh yeah, that's not.
Well, you can, it just doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, he flew straight through it.
Cover me, please.
He went through it like a rice paper door.
Gotta keep up, gotta keep up.
So we got fire bullets and Scarels up here, and a crate of pills.
There's, Magnum gun if someone wants it. Bloody good. Better than that shit shotgun you've got, Goblin.
Shots fired. Repeat. Shots fired.
I judge
can
people
really
based
hurt
on my crap
something.
weapons.
Scarels up here.
Not dead yet. Maybe not exactly healthy.
There's
We have guns here.
Catram, there's a pipe bomb here if you want it.
Through this part.
Seal. Park.
Reloading! Hey, look out!
Is everyone excited for Christmas? Because I hear that's a thing that people do.
Chase this!
I actually get to be excited about Christmas this year. It's gonna be nice. I've like done Christmas shopping and stuff, not just gone. Ah.
A wedding!
Turns out getting divorced for Christmas is not great for having, you know, spare money to do anything else.
These here zombies are trying to kill me. Oh man, I changed my mind! I do not want to get married!
Well, that was
Oh hell, I'm sorry.
relevant, I guess,
All this
Alice.
shooting and running around.
Thank you.
At least not the running around.
Thanks, man.
Reloading!
You managed to drop two.
Bird shit coming!
Alright, that's better.
She didn't like my taste in music. Kind of like my ex-wife.
You sort of were like a human skunk. You sort of let off a smell before you died.
I'm gonna heal.
Healing! Cover me, please! Much better.
Reloading! Reloading! Reloading here!
Got
Take those tents.
it's past 12.
I don't remember if much actually.
Yeah, that's
You must answer the riddle before you're
that was
No, answer the riddle.
okay. Is it the riddle of steel?
I have a bed. I have a bed. I'm always running.
Give me a
because I
minute.
never sleep.
Gotta heal.
Or something.
Reloading.
You have a bed and you're always running.
I'm always running.
Is it that pickup truck that's been parked outside my house for 2 days?
Learn your asses!
That is funny. The correct answer is a river.
If anybody sees any hand sanitizer, let me know.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah, ha ha ha.
Because they have a bed, they're always running, and they're never
in
sleep.
this mess.
It's not the worst riddle I've heard.
Upstairs.
First aid here.
The classic boost your mic by 10 decibels works.
It's not even so that you're pressing your mic thing there.
I believe it's C in this game by default.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Or is it side open mic?
Reloading.
You just hate it when you walk down the street and there's a charger. What is this, Charlottesville?
I know that was you shooting me.
Like really twice in the back.
This one time, my buddy Keith on a dare got a tattoo. I'm a moron.
Check in
Right
that you got
across his
money.
forehead,
Pretty much
man.
that point.
Of course, you made $200 off that, so you ask yourself, who's the real moron? Okay.
I don't think I would get a tattoo for as little as that. Especially as, like, the last tattoo I got cost about that
All
much.
right, baby, the jukebox works.
No, I got a nice piece on my arm now. This is the, drawn by Rich List, which some of the chat may know. It's the World Tree with a bit of the Song of Aragorn, which is a poem from, I want to say, the Fellowship of the Ring.
Don't you be shooting me!
That one being, all that is gold does not glitter, not all who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither, deep roots are not reached by the frost. From the ashes a fire shall be woken, a light from the shadow shall spring.
Hey, look out!
Reforged shall be blade that was broken, the crown once again shall be king. And I have the, deep roots not reached by the frost, and reforged shall be blade that was broken. Because those were relevant at the time. But I'm tempted to get from the ashes a fire should be woken, but
Up these stairs.
that's it's a bit more of a commitment for that one.
Oh, that's not my suitcase full of guns and money. No, I'll just tidy this away here and we'll carry on.
Weapons.
Now, is the lyric Wombat Man, or One Man Band?
I don't know the song.
From the Dark Carnival.
Smoker.
I'm gonna throw a Molotov in there.
Pipe bomb crate.
Throwing a pipe bomb. Down here.
Yeah, did this seem like a good idea to you?
Yo, coach. Stop shooting me.
Check out there. Whole thing full of pipe bombs.
That'll keep me for a bit.
Come get chucking. I'm throwing them at you.
File bomb incoming. Reloading.
I've also come to the conclusion, Oki, that despite, you know, at the time availability, I really should be trying to date ladies who are at least a bit younger than me, for the whole, like, wanting to have kids thing.
Did I get you
Because,
a
you kind of want to start before your 30s, if possible.
Surely one or two of them must have been closed.
Hey, watch out!
Shit. Locked up all the history to keep it safe.
Ah! There's always one behind you, isn't there?
Hey, watch out!
Down and give me 20.
Heads up!
That's cool. Get you back up on your feet.
I owe you one.
Reloading! All right.
Big zip.
Ooh, AK.
Yep, I'm hurt up
No laser on it, but still.
Deploying frag rounds.
Oh,
cool.
Oh, look, here we are, look, come kill this guy, look, I'm getting free health care.
stop that zombie!
Cut that shit out.
You just got jacked. Boom.
Adrenaline shot here.
Come on, who wants it? Who wants it? Skull, come in.
Hey, let's stop.
Skull,
Ready?
come in. Hang on, what's Goblin?
It's alright.
Can we not shoot each other?
Has Goblin
Oh yeah,
got
sure,
it?
I'll take it.
Hey, can somebody watch my back? I'm gonna heal.
There's a molly just in the other room.
Oh, yeah.
Mine. Mine. Molotov.
I'm gonna throw the Molotov at someone.
Throwing a pipe bomb! Molotov!
This museum seems awfully like a flooded
Should
basement.
we wait until they finish?
Fucking hate John.
Let's get off these stairs.
Don't get left behind.
It's coming down the stairs, the charging.
there's a sad lady by the ladder. On a cold winter morning in a time before the light.
Nice, just as I planned. The important part is that not panic.
Gotta heal my ass.
Cover me. I'm gonna patch myself up.
Seriously, look, I'll pay any one of you $1,000 right now to give me a piggy patch ride.
First aid. Hey, can somebody wait up? I gotta heal. Oh, yeah. Got any first aid?
Capture him. Do you wanna heal before we go?
Look out now!
Does someone want to launch their no, maybe not yet, maybe not yet.
Well. At least we got Moonsheep keeping the stream from being quiet. Relatively competent player who knows what they're doing. Will never last.
Watch out!
You.
There you go.
I'm reloading.
Look out!
Don't stop. Let's go. Let's stop. Go.
This stuff burns, man! I got hit by the burning. Hey, watch out!
What is this shit?
I was expecting more zombies.
Damn, man, quit shooting me!
Oh, that was just rude.
Hey, there's a dry safe room up here.
Move, pick me up.
Hey, wait a second. I gotta heal.
It's like shooting
Cover
fish.
me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta heal.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Wow,
That's what
that's a
I'm
lot of
talking
them now.
about.
Hang on, I'll bring them to the safe room. I'm bunching them all up for us. Oh, what? That zombie was 2 days away from retirement. Fuck, incoming.
Look out now!
Joy.
Gotta reload. Let's not all start shooting
Somebody
each other
shot
now.
me.
Close that door!
Oh, man, we're getting
Nice.
close. I can just feel her. I mean, the car, of course.
Leroy Jenkins. Stuck on a trash can. Oh yeah.
Hey, you made it. Where are you headed?
We heard New Orleans was the last holdout. I just figured we go there. Hey, you folks want to come with us?
Nah, good luck with that. We've had enough of the military.
It's how I say
Let's
hi.
get you on your way. Head down and fill up the generator, and we'll cover you from up here. Keep your mind on the hand, not the girl.
Well, hell, look at this.
Smoker, don't get harmed.
Doop-doo. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
This isn't the sacrifice, is it? No,
Nope.
It's not. Should we stick in pairs again? I'll do this one.
Probably advisable.
Got a can! Here comes
Well, I tried.
No, I don't mean playing you.
Feel like could have gone better. Hello, wildling darlings. I'm very successfully playing Left 4 Dead with some randos.
Oh, Goblin. Oh, he's gonna rip your face off. Look at that.
Do I want to use this time spectating to go and deal the printer? Yeah. Will I? Probably shouldn't.
There we go.
Well, I think Snozcumber Goblin and Catram are about to have a bad day as well, as there is a tank behind them.
Lead him back to the bridge.
Kill the tank!
Bonk. Oh, no. No bonk.
Everyone shoot the tank!
You can have this. Reload it.
There's a smoke bomb. Captain,
Now be safe.
come join the final forces.
Look out! Spaceship coming!
Don't be leaving me here, damn it!
Well, Snozcumber Goblin, let's see how this goes.
Right, he died in the grill of the train.
Reload it.
Oh no, what a horrible sound.
Look out!
Well, it's nice that the chat can keep itself entertained.
Burning shit coming.
Oh mate, you won't have to do that.
Watch out!
I'm going to be right back, because I feel like this guy's doing pretty well. So I'll be really back.
I take all of my assignments from the dead.
This thing's beat my ass. Charges pounding me.
Well,
I timed that well. Okay, so
Alex, it's showtime, buddy.
How do I look?
Like you've been crawling through a sewer.
You got a turd on your shoulder, Nick.
we'll go a little bit slower. We'll stay as pack. That's probably the best idea.
Alright, now I'm back.
Slightly slower and significantly more steady.
Damn right. We're getting good at killing these things.
Where you guys heading?
New Orleans. Wanna come with us?
Nah, better not. Look, we've had enough with the military.
So how we gonna get this bridge down?
Why does my chat always devolve into something while I'm not looking at it?
On the can, not the girl.
Okay, let's all stick together then, yeah. Catch him. I'm assuming you can hear us using their microphone.
Assault rifle.
Look out!
Got it. Cover me. Filling the jungle.
Or should I stay here and receive?
Y'all get ready now.
I'm gonna try and get the far away ones first, then come back to near ones.
Okay, I guess you're with Goblin just in case you get these special. Catch him. I'm just going upstairs.
I got one.
Come on. Come on. Hurry up, hurry, come on. We're going down the pub.
Got it. Reloading.
Pouring this one in.
Right, smells Cumber Goblin. Let's go.
Almost out of here.
Hey, got a can.
Peanut butter jelly time. You know what that means? Bad things gonna happen to
Got
people.
a can.
Hopefully not me.
I got this one. Pouring this one in.
I think I can just about remember when peanut butter jelly time was new.
Got it.
I seem to remember seeing it on albinoblacksheep.com.
Bring the tanks back here!
You shoot the tank.
Ow.
Pouring.
I got it. Pouring it in.
Here you go.
Just 3 more. Pour on the can.
Big sip. Yeah, I'll look at the chat when I'm not running from zombies or into zombies.
I got this one.
I got this can. Shit, get ready.
I got one. Look out now.
Reloading here.
Get it, get it. Hunter on Ellis.
I got this one.
Watch out.
Ammo here.
Pouring.
Victory!
Reloading. Fire in the hole.
Hey, good shoot. I want you to have this. Thanks, Zoe.
The bridge is down!
I will always remember you.
Get to your car, Ellis!
Oh man, this is the longest run of my life.
Roll this gun, I'm gonna use it. Well, I used it.
Get to the car. Get to the car.
Unless you want to be picking your teeth up off the floor, stop shooting me.
Much better.
Come on, let's get to the car. Bye, Alice. Bye, Rochelle. Bye, Coach. Bye, Nick.
Ah, they've just got that achievement. Nice. Most incapacitated. Most pain pills used. Most bile jars. Most melee kills. Oofed. Have a quick check of the discords while it's doing this. Oh, let's I've got messages I need to check after this stream. Alright. Not messages on Discord though. So I'm hoping everyone else is having a nice evening. I may have a cookie. I had a sensible dinner and a... Did I have lunch? I had breakfast, no I got that far today. Felt kinda ill when I woke up, so I'm being a bit slow with everything. These cookies are also kind of meh.
Traffic's blocked.
They're very cheap.
Sorry, guys. Guess it wasn't such a hot idea after all. God damn you, Jimmy Gibbs Jr.
Well, see, that was just uncalled for. Serious.
Cookie.
Mine?
Leroy!
Look at this shit.
Hey, Whispering Oaks. Shit, I used to go there when I was a kid.
In the sense of offspring or first one then the other?
Hey, I'm reloading.
I have cookies.
These abandoned cars go on for miles.
Maybe they left them when they got rescued.
That's one theory. I'm a reload. Hey, watch out! No, you shot me. Charger! Charger!
Reload!
Reloading.
Shit out!
Reloading!
Grabbing fire bullet. Mine.
Guitar here.
Fire time.
Oh, they've not fixed that exploit, that's good.
Well, hot damn. There's an amusement park.
We got guns.
Gun's right here.
Mad parkour skills. At least mad
Hey,
something
don't
anyway.
shoot the car.
Grabbing some flag rounds.
Howdy.
Let's get up on the walkway.
I gather you were getting snacks. What'd you get?
Ammo here.
That ate a lot of lead.
Reloading. First aid.
Maybe it's X, that's what you press.
Well, I think I might do it a little bit.
No!
Yeah, I just missed 3 times at point blank. We're not going to mention this.
Through this window.
Reloading here!
Seriously?
Duck it! Reloading! Look out now! I'm getting so mad I could shit a squealing worm right now.
I'm not even going to try and think of what Alice just said, because I have no idea.
You hear me? Oh shit!
Watch it, guys. This hill looks pretty steep.
We have guns here.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Look out.
I feel what she's not there.
Loading.
Hang on.
I'm gonna beat that tank's ass.
Shit on me!
Hey, sorry.
Reloading.
Up here.
Are you having a shit or are you getting shot?
I'm reloading.
I was at the choke, but you were in the bowl. Dorothy, I love your work.
Why are there so many jockeys? Ow. Well, good on.
Reloading.
Here they come!
What the hell are you doing up there? Get inside. Get ready.
It is a just ice system, fear
We
not.
made it.
You know what I should have played instead of Left 4 Dead? I should have played Slime Rancher or something chill. Did my graphics get set higher than I expected? Because I'm pretty sure I could see reflections in my optic. Yeah, you can see reflections in the optic, that's pretty cool.
Reload.
I want either a higher or lower capacity magazine.
I'm a reload.
Well, to remember I've got it. Is it like 3 strikes over there? No, we don't have that system. We just have a significantly more arbitrary. Different things are crimes. You know, hence like, what is it, 7 years for, what was that one? Oh, what was the meme from like Irate Bear streams? It was 7 years for,
I'm gonna heal myself with your med pack right in front of your corpse.
Oh man,
Watch out for a second. I have to heal.
Ooh, look at that, that feels good. All that help.
Coach.
Oh yeah.
I miss you.
We have guns
Yep.
here.
pipe bomb, baby.
Come find you, we'll roast you. Give you the kiss of life.
No defib. Ah, right, yes, I understand. That's why there is this discrepancy in how the certain things are applied.
I got some ammo right here.
Okay, that clown's attracting
Molotov
me.
here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Another pipe bomb here.
reloading.
Pipe bomb.
Meow, meow, meow.
I'm reloading.
That's a lot of chest pain suddenly. That's
Bertie, would your corpse like a pipe bomb?
Hey, y'all, I need some help
Grabbing a pipe bomb.
I'm just thinking, it's a Volknut. Is that a Volknut? Or is that just a fancy triangle? Ah! Alright then. Okay, YouTube, in case this comes up, if that is a symbol you don't like anymore, I disavow it.
Bertie, there's a pipe bomb here.
I'm demonstrating that it is bad because we're using it to kill things. Much like with when I had the theme music for one of the bad guys in this game, the Clashing of Swords, that was not to glorify the people who do terrible things in the Middle East. It was to, mock them.
Reloading. Holy shit, guys! It's goddamn Kittyland!
I only got a lot of streams taken down for that. That or it was just one was... I'm not actually sure now, I have to go back and check. I'm sure I had more live streams. I think it's because they changed how they arrange
Hey, can we stop
your
making some
videos
cotton candy?
now, because you've got videos versus stream VODs and stuff,
Seriously, guys,
so...
can we stop making some cotton candy?
I don't know how that
cotton
works. I don't know. It just works. Anyway, on a slightly more positive note than my chat currently is, I've got some reasonably fun plans for the rest of December, so I'm helping out at the museum, as I want to do with the Santas. We're not running Santa trains, but, we're doing stuff in that theme. I've made some little custom trains for the occasion, as is my normal thing. So I've got a bunch of wagons filled with little gifts, I've got a flatbed truck with a sleigh on it. I need to try and finish my reindeer vans. And that might be amusing. I've also got a little coach that I made for Halloween that's also, on the other side, is painted up as the North Pole Railway. It's been quite popular.
We bought the park and got every ride to ourselves. You know, that was the third thing I was going to do if I ever won the lottery. Hunter! Why in the hell y'all keep shooting me?
Kind of thing. Yeah, no, I try and do festive stuff. The lady friend isn't a big Christmas enjoyer, unfortunately. But it's more of a her thing than a, you know, I'm not allowed to or anything like that.
Good to go.
Watch out!
It's kind of nice because it means I don't have to be too into it. But it's also nice that I can be, instead of, you know, my former Halloween enjoyer.
You might want to find a tank before we go inside.
You know what I found that's actually really fun? Is when you're going to like get stuff for people.
Yeah.
Don't let him spew on you.
I'm going in. Bye bye.
Brain.
Never once thought a merry-go-round
Yeah. Being able to get stuff that's colourful. It's nice. That's less nice. That's a tank. That was like a ski jump.
Like that mother up!
Sometimes you just gotta have faith, Nick.
Jesus Christ, he went flying.
Don't shoot me.
There's a safe room. Everybody in the tunnel of love. Oh, Lord, Jesus Christ. They on me.
Hey, watch out! Watch out!
Oh yeah, now there's a slim chance, I'm not quite sure.
Reloading!
That's what I'm talking about.
Everybody into the tunnel of love.
Alright. Put on our game faces. We're coming.
Run into the tunnel.
Boys, I'm down!
QWERTY, that was rude.
Ain't no harm in going down. Let Ellis help you.
Keep running.
Sorry, man, I'm trying to keep up.
Thanks, I owe you one.
Go, go, go! Cut in line!
Son of a beastie! This hurts. Oh, we kicked ass. Yes, we did. Woo!
Doop-a-doo. 4 people are watching. Nice. I think the peak was 6. It's been a fun time. I hope you're all enjoying your evenings, although you're here, so presumably you're not.
Ready for this?
Much better now.
Mine.
See.
This is cool.
I think first we get the hit. Can't think of enough time.
Let's just play nicely.
Yeah, PvP mode activated.
Is it working now?
I hear all. Castram is apparently a whammon. Who knew?
Told you he's a troll.
Ooh, good to go.
I think the schools are off at the moment.
Like that mother up! Hey, keep shooting! Keep shooting!
Can't see it. Oh, sounds nice. Reloading.
Who here didn't think we were gonna make that?
Ah, shit.
Y'all okay?
Let me get rid of that guy. Sort of ruining
Thank you.
Play somewhere else, mate. We're having a nice relaxing time.
Hunter! I'm down!
Well, that was just rude.
I'm down! Into the maintenance tunnel of love.
Come on, coach, you can do it.
Seconds.
Oh dear.
Okay, I could use some help here, serious.
Coming.
Don't even think
If
of leaving
I
me here.
lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the tanks?
Oh shit, help!
Oh well, at least we're together.
Careful.
Did you save me, Skull? It was
Don't
the
be
NPC
leaving me here,
code.
damn
Hang
it,
on,
help!
oh fuck. Hang on. Nope. Save us, NPC coach. Do something.
He has chosen not to, it seems.
Oh, he's going to save you guys.
Yourself
That's
over
nice.
this. You gonna be okay?
Even the computer characters.
Thank you.
I owe you one.
We're cool.
Hunter's got Ellis.
Alright,
Right.
I'm back.
Pills, eh?
Weapons. There we go, bro.
I should respawn reasonably soon.
That'll keep you for a bit. I could go for a nap right
Ooh,
now.
ammo. Nice.
Captain, are you also in the UK?
I am.
My condolences.
Full house of UK people.
You hear that, Boomer? Don't let him spew on you.
Scott, you sound like a UK girl.
Sorry?
You're English.
Ah.
I am a Midlander, I'll have you know.
Why the hell y'all keep shooting me?
I hear a smoker.
Okay, now we go back to looking for loot, because I need some.
I am still a corpse.
Incendiary ammo and love here.
Grabbing fire bullets.
Yeah.
Take the long boy.
I'm taking the shotgun.
Hey, I need some help over here.
A chopper!
Somebody?
He's that dreamy person this time.
Here I am. Man, I ain't doing too good.
I've got some more pills.
Hey, watch out!
I spy a medkit.
Oh man! A roller coaster!
If the artist formerly known as Prince would like to this medkit, then take it.
Ow. Ready?
I'll heal him.
Shit. You gotta quit moving so I can heal you.
Spit coming! Man, I'm a spitter shit.
I've got a shit gun.
Weapons
Over
over
this
here.
fence.
Sniper rifle will do.
I'm not lying, this hurts.
Have any of you guys finished the Christmas gun?
We're blocked by the coaster. Get ready to run. I'm hitting it.
I can't really hear you over the gunfire, sorry.
Attracting more zombies.
Just gonna reload that.
Follow the tracks. Hey, look out!
Somebody shut that count up.
Stay on the track. Mine?
Watch out.
Ah, there.
Hit the alarm to stop them.
Heads up.
It's down.
Molotov coming. In fact, do not respect lines. Look out now. Hey, let's stop shooting each other, please.
At this moment I press F with my zealot to charge forwards.
Stop shooting each other.
Alarms on.
Medkits.
Watch out.
This is fine.
Reloading. We are all right.
One left in the chamber. Okay. Is that still printing properly? No, it isn't. Wow, that's great. My machine is tangled 3 hours into a 3.5 hour print. Ah.
Althea, do you have a mic?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Oh yes, that works.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you
Yeah,
hear
I
me?
can hear you. Yeah, I can hear both of you.
Ah, nice. Good.
Good.
Options. Audio.
I think your mic's just quite quiet then, Skog, when you talk, because the other's quite clear.
Whose mic? My mic.
No, yours is fine. Skog is a little bit quiet sometimes.
I should probably have it near my face. That'll help.
Unless you want to be picking your teeth up off
Oh yeah,
the
that's
floor,
better.
stop shooting.
Mine was really low for ages. Typed down some Windows settings and cranked it right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Reloading.
At some point during the last round, my 3D printer failed. 3 hours into a 3.5 hour print. Fuel tank for a model. Nah, the whole 3D printers meme got made obsolete by the Chinese just making them really well and cheaply.
No time to play any games.
Who here didn't think we were gonna make that?
I feel that could have gone better.
Sorry, once more.
Hey, we need to signal that chopper.
Also, do you want to hear that?
I'll get pills.
Looks like they were using the stadium. What's that over there?
Mess you up.
Where is she?
Katana here.
I think.
I'm gonna aggro the witch, one sec. I don't have to deal with her later.
Are you gonna be okay?
Makes that med kit a bit more worth it.
Come on, champ. Let's get you on your feet. You'll be okay.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Sure thing.
Mate, you really need to heal now.
Katana here.
I'm gonna, what's it called? Aggravated hate against your will.
Got him. Gotta quit moving so I can heal you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Ah, now you'll have a long life expectancy against your will.
Sorry, I had an unexpected phone call.
That's alright. Technically, no, never mind.
If it was 13 dwarves and a wizard, I'm interested.
Through this door.
Careful. Gnome around.
Oh man, that's a lot of zombies.
Just stop, okay?
Boing.
Shame we haven't got any boomer bile for this last part.
We'd have a witch in the way, so we got that going for us.
It's fine, we have a pipe and we have Molotovs, so...
Shall we wait for the gates to open and basically just leg it and lob a punch?
It's the traditional system, at least.
I got some ammo right here. Well, piss!
Reloading.
Y'all ready?
Final evacuation is in the
Watch
stadium.
where you're shooting.
Ready?
Midnight Riders finale?
Yeah,
That'll
I'm ready.
alert the
Y'all
goddamn
ready?
chopper.
Yeah, y'all ready? Ready? Y'all ready? Yeah, I'm
You
ready.
ready to
Y'all
rock?
ready?
Coach, you ready to rock?
I am indeed
Let's
ready.
get inside the stadium.
There's a first aid
I have
kit
an
here.
idea.
I'm opening it.
I feel this is going better.
I guess we're going.
Let's not shoot each other.
Anyone want to think the door's open for some shooting, or do we want to go that way?
Y'all, inside now!
Yeah, I think we can call it.
Healing. Reloading. Come on, y'all, get inside!
You tend to get some quite good waves out of this.
Oh, hell yes!
Yeah, no, I could try and work out where it's blocked. Well, it's not blocked, it's jammed. Which is weird, because it's been printing fine all day, and then 3 hours into 3.5 hour print, it's broken itself, so that's particularly cringe. Which is also annoying, because it means I'm now not going to have that part done today, unless I do it overnight, which I don't want to do.
Nah, I'm just playing.
We need to find a stage.
All we need to do is start it up, and the pilot sure as hell gonna see us.
That's pretty smart, Coach.
I don't think we have a choice.
These zombies better
Bottle puke here.
Ooh, I like this gun.
What have you got?
Any ideas on how to stop going out?
We need to stop the finale.
Lights!
Guitar here.
We need to turn this crap up.
Charger! Hey, it's up!
Ow. I'm melting. Melting. Wow, it's embarrassing. 2 layers of acid was not my idea of a good time.
Come on,
Did that hunter mount your corpse?
Oh yeah.
Coming, Captain. Two layers of acid.
Look out now!
Just gonna heal up if I
Somebody
can.
watch my back. I'm gonna heal.
I would say come up the top, there's less places for things to attack.
Ammo here. Don't get that tank, y'all.
Damn it.
So just spray them all so that you Where are you?
More, baby, we need more!
Well, this is fairly quiet. Am I in the best or worst position for this? Let's find out. Tank stage right. Oofed.
Peace, man.
Yeah, well, that was a good match. I probably need to log now. Well, I'm having a really good time.
Most incapacitated. Well, I hope people have enjoyed watching that. It was fun to play. Yeah. Not going to quit out entirely, so yeah. Hope you've had a nice time, and yeah, I'm going to try and stream a bit more, because I got time again. It's nice. Yeah, I might try and stream some more in December, probably some RimWorld or something a bit more low energy. So yeah.